Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I'm Sean Anderson, Most Valuable Podcast. Today we're doing NBA playoff previews. Right now, we are going to the 3 seed versus the 6 seed. We got the Toronto Raptors taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. You look at this Toronto Raptors team, they're getting Kyle Lowry back. DeMar DeRozan's healthy. Jonas Valanciunas just hit his first 3 in his NBA career. This team looks scary. This is a team that went to the Eastern Conference Finals last year, obviously taking the Cavs to 6. The Cavs were the furthest the Cavs were taken, at least on the Eastern Conference side last year. And the Raptors team is dangerous. You see the addition of PJ Tucker. You see the addition of Serge Ibaka. This team kind of got reloaded, at least added some pieces that I think were very helpful to this team, because I know early on when we were doing our preseason predictions, I didn't have the Raptors that high because they didn't improve their team. But now, adding these additions they did at the trade deadline, I think this is a very well-built team. And if Kyle Lowry can be healthy, and if he's fully healthy, and DeMar DeRozan's fully healthy, I think this team can make a run in the Eastern Conference Finals playoff. They're my second favorite team, at least in the East, when it comes to the way their team's structured and their ability on the court. So I look at the Raptors. If they're firing on all cylinders, this is going to be an easy series for them. But you look at Milwaukee, and they have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA, in Giannis Antetokounmpo. So, and especially with the addition of Chris Middleton, you look at Jabari Parker going down. This obviously hurt this team, but Chris Middleton coming back really gave some energy back to this Bucks team, and they're able to surge back into the 6th seed. So this Bucks team's young, and they have a lot of experience as well. So it's a nice mix of youth in Giannis Antetokounmpo, but also experience from Matt Delly. Let's just call him Delly. You also have Chris Middleton, who's been around for a while. So this Bucks team, while youthful, they still have some experience. And Jason Kidd has obviously been to the playoffs before as a player, so he might be able to bring some, at least, advice to this team, especially Giannis. So if the Raptors slack off and they're not fully healthy, the Bucks can do some damage to them, because Giannis, again, is one of the most dynamic players in the NBA. And I don't think the Raptors have a true answer for him. But then again, the Raptors are a very well-built team, and while the Bucks might be able to get a couple games in them, I think the Raptors will ultimately win this game because, again, they're just so well-built, because you have Kyle Lowry, who's one of the top point guards in the league, DeMar DeRozan, who's one of the best scorers in the league. You also have Jonas Valanciunas, who's a very good player down low. Serge Ibaka is a great defender. PJ Tucker, DeMar Carroll, their bench is pretty well-built as well. So I think ultimately the Toronto Raptors are going to win in 6 because, like I said, I think the Bucks can win some games because of Giannis's dynamic abilities, but ultimately, I think that the Toronto Raptors will be a more well-built team. And when you look at the playoffs, you need to be a team and not just a player. And I think that the Bucks losing Jabari really hurt them and their chances in the playoffs. But ultimately, I'll take the Raptors. But these are just my opinions. Tell me who you got in this series down below. And also check out Dave's Western Conference previews. And also subscribe to our channel, because when the NBA playoffs moves to the second round, we'll still be doing playoff previews, so don't miss out on those. Also, don't forget to like this video and check out patreon.com/mostvaluablepodcast. But I'm Sean Anderson, and we'll see you next time.